Greetings! Welcome to Bruce's Eclectic World. And first update on the USACC group build. Hosted by none other than Mark Batson and Mr. Luka Cee. Sorry it's late and my brain wasn't functioning. That's the only excuse I got, so I'm going to stick with it, okay? So we're working on our USACC, Mr. Dadge Dart, that Kim picked out, and we got all of our parts in bags separated so we can start putting them together. This is all the front end and some of the engine parts. We'll worry about that in a minute. Don't you worry about that. Then we got all the engine parts over here. I've got the engine together and the heads on it and the intake manifold. So this stuff need to be cleaned up and primered. Done with that bag. And we're done with this bag too. And all this stuff laying right here, every bit of this stuff, every bit of it was chrome. Okay? As you see, it's not chrome anymore. And this stuff had sat in totally LA Awesome for 2 days. It got the chrome off within like 2 hours. But that yellow stuff they put on there, I mean, you can still see some of the yellow, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know, can you see that one? It's still kind of yellow, and you still see some of the chrome on it. This stuff, my buddy Jason said, well, it's the purple power. 4 days this set in purple power. That stuff was on there like 2 millimeters thick. That whatever that yellow gold color stuff they spray on here so they can put the chrome on over it and make it shiny. It had the grooves. Some of the grooves in the Kraggers were so narrow that you couldn't hardly see through them in places. And there was hardly any detail. I don't know if it was just this kit or everybody else is like that. I don't know. I haven't heard. So I don't know. But all this stuff needs cleaned up now that it's been dechromed. I don't know. Can you see the headlight bezels and stuff in that grill is still yellow? I can paint it flat black or gloss black and work with that, but this is just unreal. I mean, I'll put this back in the box for a losing. So that's where we're at with that stuff. We got the hood worked on, and we put magnets in it. Or pieces of paper clip in there, so we got magnets in the car. I may have already showed this, I don't know, but anyway, there's 4 magnets, 2 here you can see, and then there's 2 underneath here in the nose. It just sits on and holds it in place. My friend Jason over at KRD Klein Racing Design turned me on to doing that. So that eliminates all the problems of losing the hood in the display case. Thank you, Jason. As you can see, I got the body mocked up and taped up, and everything fits. The glass is the last thing I got to test fit. If you're wondering what this mess is, that's to get the rear deck lid married up to the deck lid because was the chrome bumper. So the drag car doesn't have the chrome panel going across the back. Nose is itching. But trying to sneeze here, folks. But the rest of it is... I cut the trunk lid out. So I wanted the trunk open for a specific reason. I'm not going to say right now. It's a... it's one of those... I'm going to have to bury your secrets. So this is where we're at with our USACC group build right now. Of course, you know, we got the firewall in there. And the brake booster on there. This is basically ready to prime. Get your hood on there, right? Can't hit it, Bruce. There you go. I want to get the rest of the stuff cleaned up so we can get it on the sticks and get it all ready to prime here soon. Bleep that out, Bruce. Man, all of a sudden I'm tired. I got more videos to do. I'm rambling. So that's it for this part of the segment. So we'll catch you in the next segment. Bye. Greetings, model community on the YouTubes. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for stopping in and watching our videos. I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by, liking, sharing, subscribing, thumbs up, thumbs down. Whatever makes the world go round, as Mr. Sean says. So we're going to roll that clip right now from ScaleFinishs.com, because Mr. Jameston was kind enough to give us a discount code, which is Eclectic10, to get 10% discount on all your purchases. So let's roll that clip, and we'll see you in the main video. Thank you for stopping by. Want to bring you back. I did finish the mocking up and cleaning and washing and all that stuff. I didn't record any of that. You've seen that in the first part of this update. And then we primered everything. Well, I didn't bring you back for any of that either, because you've all seen primered stuff before. We did use Duplicolor light gray primer, and we bought a quart can of it from always Bruce O'Reilly's. I get those two mixed up all the time. Why is that? I don't know. Stupid. So we got all that stuff primered and let it set for a few days, and then last night we was during a live chatting with my friends I haven't talked to for a while, because today's December 8th. We got the turkey shoot out of the way. That was awesome over at the Model Insanity podcast. That was an awesome experience to join that. And we also want to thank the Modeling Car podcast for their support and offering a Gobble Gobble 2 Discord room, so everybody had some place to hang out, because At one time, there was like 30 some people on the Insanity podcast turkey shoot room. Yeah, I think they call them rooms. I don't know. I just go there. I don't pay attention to details. Anyhow, they had a great bunch of guys, learned a bunch of stuff, seen a bunch of people, and talked to a bunch of people. Learned a couple new tricks here and there. But if you want to learn anything, talk to artillery people, you know, military airplanes and tanks and stuff. They have all kinds of great tips and ideas and things, the way to do things, and that can transition over into our building cars. So, weathering for one thing, you know, you can weather something, and it doesn't have to look dirty, but it was an awesome experience. I want to encourage everyone to try that next year. With that being said, we'll get on with our own update. Oh, yeah. Speaking of update things, here we go. We're still yappering, Bruce. The AMC live cast will be back on its regular schedule. And we're going to have some awesome guests for the end of the year and into the first part of the March, for January, February, March. We have all kinds of great people coming on, so look forward to that. And that's 8 p.m. every Thursday night, and we'll show a screen right here. Ta-da! And also show this screen right here of our awesome sponsor. Get that 10% discount, Eclectic 10 on your total purchase. Mr. Jameson puts out some great stuff. Yep, I use it too. So it's you'll be impressed. I don't normally paint with acrylics, not lacquers. Still learning the lacquer part, but hey, it's fun. That's what this whole thing's about. So with all that stuff said, let's get on to the update. So, like I said, we did a group chat last night, and we put paint on our dart. Yep. So you know, like I said, you guys seen primer before. Let's change cameras so you can get a better look. Overhead, Bruce. Well, I guess the camera went to sleep. That was what happens when you reboot the program. Hello, wake up. There we go. Pardon the technical difficulties. OBS was screwed up a while ago, so I shut the program down. When I do that, this camera here goes to sleep. It gets tired. So we got primer and paint on this, and we used ScaleFinishs pink primer. This is pretty neat stuff. Like I said, I'm still learning how to spray lacquers, and I enjoyed spraying that because that thing went down smooth as glass. Although I had a little ripples in it because I got too far away. And it looked like it splattered it, but that's okay. Sanded right out. I used these little 1000 grit sanding pad from Stip, whatever that company is. They made these cutters. Steady. I like those little foam pads. Anyway, the paint is Createx pearlized. Imagine that, Createx. Pearl Tangerine, and there's the color. If I get my hands in the right place so to focus. And that is the same color that I put on this. And you're wondering, why is this darker? Well, Mr. Duster has gray primer on it. And Mr. Dart has pink. So your primers do make a difference, folks. I mean, it's, even to my eye, it's very noticeable. But you know, this is this is going to be his daily driver, and this is his weekend warrior. So when I was in the process. I'm in the process of building this naturally. Always behind on all these group builds there, Mark. Sorry, buddy. When they said the USACC build was going to be this dirt, I knew exactly what I was going to do with it, just that quick. You know, this is going to be the weekend warrior, and that was going to be the daily driver. Where this could be driven down the street, because it's not going to be a drag car. It's just going to be a hot rod. I started out as a drag car, and I changed my mind in midstream, like I always do. Because, you know, I got all the badging off and on the side. Mr. Jason over to Klein Racing Designs, Mr. KRD himself, we got all the badging off. But anyway, he's told me to show me on his car where the chrome is shaved off down here. So we are going to attempt to put that big long decal down through here. But that ScaleFinish primer, there was some little scratches right in here that I've missed, and it filled it right in. I mean, you don't see any scratches. You can't see them. I mean, you know, where I slipped, I didn't realize I slipped when I was cutting it, cutting out the panel lines. And anyway, that's awesome. And I took and glued the trunk back on, and there's a reason for that, because, you know, it does this. So the any other time you fit it on it perfectly, there you go. When you film things, nothing works right. So yeah, it's got magnets in there. It's top secret, I can't tell ya. I noticed a boo-boo right there on the primer of paint. See it? We'll fix it. No big deal. By the way, when I was painting this last night, I got a dog hair. Imagine that. Landed right here in this door. And I drug it down and pulled it off down here at the bottom, and I shot that real quick, and that leveled right out. You can't even tell it, because I put quick shine in my paint, and the quick shine helps everything to level. And you know, there's gonna be all those keyboard warriors out there. Well, you can't do that. Well, I do it, and I mix my Createx the way I want to. You mix it the way you want to. If you want to, by the way, if you want a shop card, let me know. There's the email address there. And I felt like getting Terry's card out today and just laying here on the desk, and so we could all look at it. I miss that old guy. Something awful. He was a pillar to the community for sure. Something else I wanted to show you. Of course, I got all the interior painted orange. Look at that. Yeah, orange. No, I was not going to paint it black. Because it's going to be orange and black. I found a picture, and I'll stick it right here. Right there. And that's the way I want the interior. I can get a hoot of it. Come here, you. The hood on this, for some weird reason, on this side right here, was so concaved down that I don't understand it, because that stiffener underneath there should have kept that up, but it was warped like this, you know. Had a herp. And so I did the only thing that a good modeler will do, and that's fix it. You know, I'm not an assembler, I'm a modeler. I fix things. So I used green stuff putty on this. I usually use Bondo. I don't know why I grabbed that, I just did. And yeah, just by the way, I filled in the holes on the hood for the hood latches because I didn't want them on there. They look chintzy anyway, and if they offered decals, I'd put the decals on it. Anyhow, with that being said, this here is an acrylic putty. It dries hard as a rock. It sands really great. But if you have to put these things in the LA Awesome or your Purple Pond, Breakfoot or whatever, this comes right off. So all that work disappears. Just so you know. We want to thank everyone in charge of the USACC build for putting this on again this year. This is my second year, and I'm just so excited because also this coming year at Acme is the year 100 years of Mopar. So Mopar and Mopar are going, I hope, to Acme this year. Maybe. We don't know yet. That's a tentative plan. I haven't talked to my kids yet. Because I don't want to travel that far by myself, so I'm going to need a traveling companion. And so I'm going to have to talk to my son and maybe see if he would go along. That's kind of one of the things. The other's money, so. When you're on fixed income, money's always the same. People at work, it's basically on a fixed income. They get a paycheck every week or 2 weeks. So, with all that silliness being said, we're going to let you go, and that's the end of this update. 1. There's going to be an update 2, and probably 3 will be the final. So we'll probably do an assembly, and then the final will come out March 16th. Maybe? Oh, well, I'll put it here. Anyhow, we want to thank each and every one of my subscribers for coming back, for hanging around. As Chuck says, I don't know why you watch this crap. I'm just a crazy old man talking to a camera. Oh, that's you, isn't it? We're just here having fun, and like I said, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming back and resubscribing, because YouTube does its thing. You know, one day I have 10 more subscribers, and the next day I have 12 less. Or sometimes in the same day. It's YouTube. We are going to be having a giveaway soon, so be ready for that. It may have already happened since when you see this video, as far as behind us. I am on videos. So with all that being said, we're going to say good night, God bless, take care of each other, be kind to your neighbors. You don't know when you're going to see them again. Say hi to people on the street. And I want to thank each and every one of our military service people for protecting this awesome country so we can build model cars and do videos and all kinds of stuff. Without them, we wouldn't be here doing this, you know. And thank you to the veterans and the ones that gave their lives for this awesome country. So, and also we want to thank all of our first responders, you know, doctors and nurses and policemen, and all those people are answering a calling. They are. Been a volunteer fireman for 5 years when I was way younger, so I understand that calling. It's an awesome responsibility to protect your fellow man, and you get nothing back from it. But still, you have the pride of knowing that you did that. So take care, God bless, and we'll see you in another video and our update numbers too. Bye-bye now.